You're listening?
Anyways, welcome back. This is The Reasoning. Episode 20. What is it? Episode 26. And this is a special episode. This episode was brought back because of you, the viewers. You suggested it and
We're listening. We're hearing you.
Renee and Brittany versus Brockman Advocate Chavez, right?
Yo, watch it.
You understand?
I will go fix up that teacher. I am team rational here. It's not no team
Rational
Brockman or nothing.
Rational.
A lot of questions have been asked after Brittany and Renee's episode.
Them hot phone,
right?
We're here to answer.
They're very, very hot for
Them
them.
hot phone, trust me.
The man them hot for we.
The girls.
No,
too.
that doesn't
Don't forget your two parrots.
Not the fucking menke them. Not to, you know, you need your own opinion. I'm just saying it's menke-ish. But let's just continue.
No.
No. Huh?
I feel like
So we could get right tonight.
Yeah.
No, what? What you saying,
What do you
Chavez?
mean it's menkeish?
What is menke-ish, guys? What are we describing?
The females are idiots or menkeis because they're not advocating for.
Chavez, first of all, let's start by you call woman menke for less. So nobody
Who,
come
me?
go on like your iron
Oh, hold on.
Menke.
Facts.
We don't
When
speak,
me
we
call
don't speak
woman
about
leader
ladies
for
like
less.
that. We don't speak about ladies like that. All of our blood clot sudden.
Please, no, hold on.
Respect. All of a sudden, I'm here
You
respect.
can't come bash me. And not answer my question.
Yeah.
When have I called a female make a list?
Listen, I'm just saying in general, when all of
of
you
a
are
sudden,
in
yo,
town,
all of a sudden,
all of a sudden,
when you guys are in general talking,
In
I'm
general.
sure you don't have so much respect for these females.
You can ask any one of my
What you say?
friends.
Well, why
I
is
have
it-
the
why is it
utmost
menke?
respect for females. Because of what I was going.
You guys are gold digging whores.
Okay.
And you don't think that
No,
is menke-ish blood clot behavior?
I never said I
What
agree
make it
with them.
menke? That no.
Because there was nothing said in the previous podcast that would equal us being gold digging whores. I said when it was asked what I bring to the table, see a
Hello,
table here,
Yes.
I listed several things, and in financial stability was one of them. So how is it that from me saying that?
And to compliment you there, we said that we specifically, personally, we not ask man for money.
We said
We said
that.
we don't ask. We said we literally don't
That
ask.
was said.
We said we don't ask, and we said that what we want really is equally yoke situation. Wherein if I can take we even went into detail to show you.
It's not a prop. It's
Relax,
a podcast.
relax.
No, we even
Sweetie, relax. Honey, love, relax. Please.
I love it.
Renee, please continue.
I love it.
So went into detail to talk about how when we want somebody who is on our, we use drinks as an example. If me and my friend want to buy a nice bottle, we can. Or we just use it as like, if we want to go to a nice dinner, we can. We want somebody on the level who can do what we want to do. And we even say, we're not gonna watch a weekend or whatever and go itch up with your friend then. We're not doing that.
Because we
Right?
can afford to pay for ourselves. So how you add that plus that and you say, you know, so me really feel like
I know what's
good
you know what's
bitch
you know,
this.
yeah, like,
My first question is, I've been labeled as a broke man, right?
Yes.
I want to ask both these nice, beautiful females, what is your definition of a quote-unquote broke man? Please, Renee, shoot.
You want to go? You want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
He said, please, Renee.
When I think of a broke man, I think of a man where don't have no money, him don't have no vision, him don't have nothing, him just him don't have no ambition, him just a go with the flow, him don't really have no set direction. That is what I think of when I say a broke man.
You shoot.
Okay.
I feel like a broke man is somebody that has a combination of no money, no assets, no direction as to where he's going. Meaning, even if, because as I say, it's a combination. So let's say you have the direction, but you also don't have the money and the assets, it still can't work for me. Like,
And let me just add to her point an example. So somebody you can have somebody who them parents super rich and them me consider them a broke man, like them come from a rich family, them drive a nice car, them whatever, but me consider them a broke man because one, you can't frighten, you spend your parents' money, that not make me jump. You don't have no investment in nothing, that not make me jump. And you don't have no set direction in where you are going, so that means in the next couple of years when your parents now mind you don't have nothing. That not make me jump. So all around that consists of a broke man. To me, you have quote unquote rich broke man. Let's go start there. Yeah, question answer?
A little
That don't make
last
sense.
thing there where you say about rich.
How it doesn't make any sense, Xavier?
If you be a rich broke man.
Quotation.
You're rich. Simple.
No, I put it in quotation. The fact that you have accessible money, your parents, you come from money, your parents have money.
But
have
you yourself, you don't have any assets
don't have
for
anything.
yourself.
Oh.
Because let me tell you why. I feel like I'm not objective in. I feel like I can be objective in understanding your points. I feel like I really can be objective and understand where you're coming from. Because even when I watch the interview, how certain things came across, I can say, all right, then I can see how a younger guy or somebody coming up or somebody who whatever sees can take it the wrong way, right? I could understand how you would feel a way in yourself, especially when if you're not at the level where, especially if you're a trying youth and you know, say you have ambition and whatever, that way affect you, so I can understand that. But I don't feel like you guys are really being objective, because I feel like I fully explain what I mean. I'm even say rich in quotation, rich broke, and still not understand.
That makes absolutely no sense. There's no way it can make absolutely no sense. Is the word positioning you have a problem with that we put rich and broke beside each other? That's why it doesn't make any sense to you?
Definitely.
Fine. We're not arguing about this the whole time.
Yeah.
Can I give my explanation?
Nothing
about
angry
a
than
broke
you.
man, right?
You. Man, it was short.
Man. My explanation of a broke man now. I would consider myself a broke man. Reason being, I still live in my parents' house.
What else, Brit?
I said nothing.
No. I live in my parents' house.
Yeah.
I still get money from my mother.
Yeah.
Not saying that all the money I get is from my mother. Because
Yeah, but-
I am a hustler.
Yeah.
I you see me venture in business and I make my money. But
Fuck sweet them.
she still takes care of me.
See, I have the
She's the
ability
head
to
of
just ask your mother for money.
No, it's not. Does
I'm just
not
trying
work
to
like that.
understand,
She will tell me no, and the no means no, and I have to find it elsewhere.
Okay.
Okay, so I have access to car, whatever. But I would consider myself a broke man because I don't have like an asset like a house. You know, I don't have money flipping constantly. But I will find money when I need to find money legally.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yes.
that's why
Yes.
I'd call myself a broke man because I don't reach anywhere in life yet. I don't have a full-time job or anything.
But
I don't have a
hold
part-time
on.
job. Hold on.
Hold.
That's my definition of a broke man, right?
Yes.
So the definitions are quite conflicting because I'm ambitious. I'm heading for a degree and everything. She's saying that a broke man is someone with no ambition, depending on their parents, basically a waste man, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I just want to clear up this broke man thing. So would you agree with my definition of a broke man?
Definitely,
Or
that's
just sticking
broke.
to yours?
No,
She said
actually
no.
I disagree. Let me tell you why. I've literally grown up with all of you here, right?
Yeah.
I would not consider you a broke man because I've had conversation. If me consider you a broke man, wouldn't dare try have a conversation with you. And because me think you have sense, when me even me not sit down and talk to people when me not think have sense. That's number one. Number two, me not have no time I waste my break, my energy, none of that. My energy precious. Number two, you are and it goes back to what I said in the previous podcast. You are projecting, number three, thanks girl. You are projecting these things on yourself because you notice, listen, I literally gave you my definition of a broke man. You don't fall in that category. You don't, none of you here do. But I did
Just listen.
I literally explained it on the last podcast that you break my chain of thought. You don't fall in the category that I just spoke about. I literally just told you what I describe as a broke man, but you still project it on yourself to express what you think a broke man is and that you fall under that category. I don't see you in that light.
Right.
So that's something that you projecting on yourself.
That's
an internal
Wait, no,
thing.
it's not
only
internal. The reason why I had to get that across because I came on the podcast before and I was,
Broke man advocate.
exactly. And then you came on the podcast after and then say, yo, you're not with no broke man.
Yes.
And then I basically stated whatever a broke man was at that time.
And whenever say we're not there with a broke man, we say we're not there with a little boy.
No, but I'm saying a broke man was in the mix.
I'm not internal alone because Brittany agree with him and saying bro.
Exactly, so that's why I had to come
So give
here
me your
and clear
opinion.
it up.
Well, me I talk from my opinion.
Exactly,
What is
so
yours?
there was a bit of conflict there, that's why I had to clear
No, I
it
already said
up.
what I thought about
So
money.
she basically agreed with me.
See,
My
yeah.
follow-up question is now, when you said about dating a fellow your age and you're not being interested in because you don't want to have to, take care of everything.
So I'm with that.
As me say, I'm a broke man.
Yeah.
But if I was with you, you'll never see the day come where I ask you for money. I heard about your 50 grand story. That's pretty sad. Like,
fucking pathetic.
yeah, it is very sad. I have to agree with you there. But it's not where if we're going out, I definitely try my best, or I'd make sure I cover the bill. Even if I know you're in a better position than me financially, I would cover the bill, because that's what a man would do.
Alright.
It will come out at some point, you know.
Question: even if we're in a situation where you know for a fact if you handle the bill today, it's gonna set you back like a week, and you know for a fact say me good. Me good as you know, some make 70 grand today alone. You know, say babes
become an issue.
If babes can pay, if babes feel, even if you're always willing to pay, isn't there like a resentment there? Like, look every fucking time if you dip up in a man, me can pay my light bill the weekend because you want to eat now. I mean, no, you can't pay a fee, and it wouldn't even affect you. You wouldn't feel like that. None at all.
It's not gonna be a case where I'm going out and I'm always footing the bill. We can go half and half.
You're not used to that lifestyle.
No, but I'm saying like
used to that.
me being rational.
You're not used to that.
Me not love the makeup, sir. We are lesbian.
Hold on.
If you want one girl to come make up, put me not find one
But Chavez,
girl.
that man trying to show you, say it about
Me not the makeup
come on.
business that they have. I will look at fraction. Me not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Brittany.
Yeah, what's the problem
Yes,
with going half and half with
Brittany.
somebody?
You don't see a problem with going half and half.
Brittany.
I don't have a problem with this. That's my point. What's
Okay.
Alright then,
Alright.
but it goes back. It goes back to how we probably look at things as women. Because alright then, me, I'm a strong believer in gender. I'm not one of those feminists like, oh my god, women. No, I believe in gender roles. I believe that there's certain things I want my man to do. There's certain things I like to see my man drive. I like to see my man go to work. I like to see my man do
Take care
certain
of things.
I like to look, and then that is just my thing. I'm traditional that way. I like to see my man do certain things. So if the bill comes, even if I'm paying, literally, I've taken my ex-boyfriend out for his birthday, and even when the bill comes and I know I'm paying the money, I'm literally sliding it over to him for him to pay the waitress, because that to me gives him that, you know,
Manliness
to him.
in
So
the
you are not like say
action.
you're willing to stick the money. You are saying him for fork out all the time. That's what you're saying, you know. So why are you nodding and agreeing with me?
No, I understand where there's going to be situations where I have to pay. I can understand it, but I'm letting you know it takes away from your madness when it's a situation where it's 50-50. I'm going to be looking at you like, am I really with somebody that I can really mesh with properly?
So you see them as less of a man.
Man, it takes away from your man.
Hold on. If you know for a fact you're in a better position than I am,
Such a hot take. Yeah.
that you're in a better position than I am, and you know for a fact that I am trying my very best to put my 50%, because
That's why she's not gonna do it.
No,
I was just thinking. I'm
produce
sorry, Chavez. Go ahead. That's the first thing that came to my mind. I would never put myself in a situation where that have to be the reality. Exact. But country, I'm so sorry about that, Chavez. I am trained of your thoughts. Who?
No, producer of that battery in a really back. She just got back in attack mode again.
I tried to relax it and it's just like, you just say some stuff. I'm just running. Sorry, Chavez. Sorry, Chavez.
Continue.
God, no. But you need to stay up with your thoughts.
Oshim, anyway.
Stay with my thoughts steady. I'm just like, but as me I say now, back straight back to it. In the last episode, you say, yo, you kind of frown upon the maca thing, right?
Repeat? The
maca,
sorry.
Yeah, you guys frowned upon the maca and you guys say, yo, strawberry.
Hold on, I'm sorry, Chavez, but I want to know why.
Oh, you want
half and half is like.
No, I'm getting there. Hold on, I'm getting there.
Okay,
Hold on.
sorry.
When it says strawberry hill.
Whenever frown upon maca, I know used as an example.
Yeah. But continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it basically like you were frowned upon it.
No.
What you get from it is the
Alright, well,
yeah.
you get
That's the word I get from it.
But then it goes back to what I'm saying about perspective, because
Yeah, maybe never come across as
the
someone
thing is,
to-
I feel like, I don't know is what, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but I feel like you weren't listening to you weren't listening to understand. You were listening to just hear to retaliate and come back. Let me tell you why I said that. Because we literally said that, for example, we can take up ourselves and go to Strawberry Hill if we want to. We don't always have to stick to maca. We just use that as an example, as a cheaper alternative.
As me I say,
do that again.
strawberry hill. naturally my money not too strawberry right now.
Yeah.
Because I am trying. I am, as I said, if my mother.
Yeah, go on.
But yeah.
Yeah, you're trying, man. Bro.
Oh yeah.
Already gone now.
Money not too strawberry right now is like an East Indian mango money now. But we're working towards the strawberry money. Me go so boom now, strawberry hill. Say for instance, your meal would be 10 grand. I don't know the
Yeah.
10 grand, right?
Can confirm.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and my meal, you know, naturally me I try go on a chicken and chips.
Yeah. Appetizer.
I try one of them
Appetizer.
I take two glasses of water before car. You see me I say?
Yeah.
But yes, me I make sure say my babes eat a proper food. Me willing to compromise, right? Bill forward now. My chicken and chips about a 1.5 still.
Yeah.
And here 10 grand. So I go some boom now and say babes.
Start sweat.
Squeeze out a share.
That's all you have?
That's all enough for that week, them a teacher.
Yeah.
You're gonna try your best to make that a reality.
Bring her up on the flats, go down and mock her, my friend.
I thought you were a team rational. That has no
And-
rational in it.
None.
None.
You can't bring me some. You
Why you
can't
not
bring me
gonna try
somewhere
to
you
get
have no intention of
And
being
then
able
it
to pay
goes
the bill.
back to what we said previously,
Which
where
was?
we said that you guys should set your standards too. If we're not in your atmosphere, or you feel, or if, for example, you know, say, alright then, I'm gonna take up that girl and she gonna require certain things. You don't take up somebody who gonna make you have to go out of your way and be less
Take up
than
a
what
chicken and things,
girl, you have them out there. You have
enough
them.
of them too.
Me now, the way I
You
want.
want me if you want.
Hold on.
You married
Hold on. As my friend previous came on the interview, Martin Manning, I say he was very confident.
Waste
I
man.
no,
No, Renee.
not do that.
Yes, man.
Me now go advocate that foolish that. Anyway, what I was saying is that you're saying that I should look to a chicken and things girl.
Yeah.
I'm quite confident to know that if I put my mind to something, I can do it. So if I see a Kim Kardashian when she did single, yeah, shoot my shot, brother. Who knows?
I'm tired of you.
You see that story?
You see me? It's not like me ever say, yo, John or Kim Kardashian rich and now trying to make
Where is it? No
sense.
girl out there league.
Yeah.
None.
Basically, I'm not trying to be confident in
I
anything.
want
but
league.
Well,
you
there's
have to
nothing wrong
try
with
it.
that.
Like, you see me?
I
There's
nothing
no
wrong
be
with
the
that.
Keanu to my Mary J. Blige.
No, you're not, brother.
Unna be the Kevin to my Wendy.
So-
What's the point in saying that you would not? You would have
Exactly. So if I meet a girl and
Fuck, nigga.
we're talking,
Talking
everything's
about
fine.
just
Maybe
Yeah.
she don't have the same mentality as you when
Yeah.
it comes so strong that yo, once him now have it certain way and you see me? No, it's a no.
I don't
If she's
think
willing, oh hold on,
No,
man.
I'm ready.
If she's willing to compromise and speak to me,
How we are doing?
and we're going steady and everything, I'm going to make an effort, try and make her happy. I'm not saying I'm going to broke myself. The time I'm fork out the share, 7 grand me have 2 grand left in my pocket. But I fork out the share and she says strawberry hill, so put together, deal with it. Next time we go somewhere else, I go up that week there, but I take care of it. Fine. We have to go half an hour sometimes.
I'm saying, right, listen.
She says that make you less of a man.
If that's her opinion, that's
If you're with a Kim Kardashian, right, and she's of a certain social standing, see, and she presents you in many situations where you have to go 50% off 5 times a week, there's going to be something forming between the two of you guys because
True.
there's so many difference there. Even
tell you.
and you try, remember, I know you try to make her happy, but you also have to maintain balance with not killing your own self in the process
That's
of
what I
making
was
her
saying,
happy.
man, now go
So what is your
done
point
everything.
of going for a Kim Kardashian to put yourself in a situation where you have to be constantly competing and one-upping yourself?
Competing why?
You're competing with the last thing you do. You think you can bring Kim Kardashian to the same a restaurant every 2
It
weeks?
don't have to be that.
No, I'm using an example.
Exactly, I hear what
She's
you're saying.
used to a certain lifestyle,
Okay.
right? She's taking up somebody that can either add to it or at least complement it.
And
That
if
is
she
me.
takes someone up that
That's
she
me.
knows is not as up as her, isn't she going to be willing to
I
compromise?
can't talk about Sheena because I
I'm
would
speaking in
never
general.
take up somebody.
That's what I'm saying. If
So
it's a
I can't
female,
talk. I'm a female.
Her
I'm
views not as strong as
asking-
yours.
Yeah, but I'm asking you, if the situation arises where there's a power struggle between both of you guys, would you not then look at yourself and say, maybe, just maybe, the differences between us financially are too strong and I shouldn't have taken up a Kim Kardashian but take up a little Kim instead. She's broke and going through bankruptcy.
I don't believe
that's the reference.
Because if she's willing to speak to me after but if she done
you're funny, you're good looking.
You're charming,
but
it's not going to last.
It has advanced, so clearly she's willing to compromise.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I'm saying, boom, Babe says strawberry ale this week. Say, I'm gonna try to make it happen. She say strawberry ale, and next time I say Babes will do.
There's something alright then. I don't know. I can't speak for all women, but the women who I know, there's something about your man feeling like your man. Like when you know, from a man, I want protection, I want security, I want that sense of security that you always got me. So even if that's what I said, even if I'd rather pay the entire bill and you pay the entire bill than go half and half. That like literally, I don't like that. Like why me I pay half, you I pay half.
Too much equality.
Too much.
You're not my man. It's like we are two roommates or something like that.
Me and my girl go and go half and half.
Me not go half and half with
okay,
my
fine.
No, wait. I want to make a point to this point now. I remember when you bring up something about when they did say is man put the pressure upon himself and not society.
Yes.
No, wait, no. But I'm sure you said there's a contradiction. No. Oh yeah, move so close. Oh my God, this one. There's a contradiction now because guess what? You say if a man cannot spend certain way like that, I'm paraphrasing. You see him as less of a man. So when a man hear that now, he might go feel like less of a man when he cannot provide a role for you. So it's not him and put the pressure on himself. A society
but
put the pressure on him.
Because he won't go put the pressure upon himself if he agree with you.
And if you want me, there's so many other girls that don't require that. I am not even the majority.
Renee says she require $2,000 10 o'clock, $2,000 4 o'clock, $2,000 10 o'clock again.
Why you still want Renee? You do agree with that lifestyle.
Exactly. He can't manage that.
You are not a Kim Kardashian. You're a broke. You define yourself as a broke man.
You're putting the pressure on yourself. You're taking.
I agree with you girls, to be honest. Because look at this Candy Burris, right? She was on TV and she was singing and she write.
People are gonna know who she is.
Yeah. Alright, music, right? Her man was a producer for her show. Him don't have the broke man mentality. Yeah, but him just don't have the money. Then right now, them work together. Yeah, she can afford to pay for it. If she decides to pay for it, she can pay for it. But then them start to make money together because him don't have the broke man mentality. It's just una have to see the potential in the man. For say, alright, then we can take up the broke man, yeah?
So basically Renee, somebody who is presenting that opinion, and then Brittany, somebody who doesn't agree because I am not Candy Barrows. And Candy Barrows' reality is not Brittany's reality. That's what I'm saying. Renee is of the same opinion of you. She said that it's a combination of not having the direction. A producer, there's no way you're my producer and you don't have direction. You clearly have direction. Your job is willing to take you places.
What I was trying to say is, as I said about a female that's willing to compromise. You say straight off the bat,
no,
you're not willing to pay at all.
Period.
Okay, Renee on the other hand said it's fine. She will even slide all the money for the bill
before we have enough.
Yeah, but as I'm saying, I'm partially agreeing with Renee. I wouldn't feel good. Even if the broke man in the situation, I would not feel good knowing that my woman is paying for the meal all the time. So what I would do, she slide it, I'm a slide back piece. I'm a slide back, I will put together fine.
Just go and slide.
What? No, that's all I'm saying. Make sure see, say me I put that effort. You see me?
Yeah, but to my point though, what I'm saying is, I'd rather you pay it in full, I pay it in full when necessary. And as I said, I want my man to feel like a man. So there are certain situations. If it's your birthday, if it's an occasion, like if I just randomly say, babe, I want to treat you, I'm gonna take you out. But
or if it's a one-off situation where you're like, babes, handle the bill tonight. No, me not even go front. I said this rarely ever happens. It's not applied.
Yeah.
It's a one-off occurrence. I'm okay with it then.
Yeah.
I have no problem. I say if it's a one-off, once a year, sir.
Anyways.
Once a year, that's a rare. What she do? I'm just saying, I would never understand or agree with a man who's willing to put himself in a situation where there's an unequal distribution of power between both of you guys. For you, a Chavez Brown that go for a Kim Kardashian, that makes that me just can't.
But I definitely agree, Brittany, because it's go even if that day pass, it will show up again the next day in a next way.
Joe, I'm not saying we're going half and half on the big all the time. That's all I'm saying.
So one more time, what are you saying?
I was saying no.
I feel like
What I'm saying
is check
hold
out
on. Boom.
No, that's because we're not understanding
going-
what you're saying.
What is wrong?
Me and my woman are go out, right?
Yeah.
I can afford the bill this time.
Okay, great.
Fine, I take care of the bill.
Now you're talking it to me.
The next time we try to go out, I'm not up right now.
Yeah.
All of it. That's why I would want to go half and half that time.
Instead of convincing me to stay home?
Yeah, so
Because you know I don't want you to go half and half?
If that's what you're saying, you're not willing to compromise, fine.
Yeah.
But I'm
you
saying...
wouldn't, no, I'm asking you wouldn't be willing
But now I
to do
don't want to
that?
say, yo, stay home. Because I know you want to go out.
Yeah, bro.
I want to go out with you. I want to have that experience. We don't want to say, yo, stay home. 2 Tuesdays there, and say, yo,
But you know what you're saying though, that
that
comes with the building of the relationship. 'Cause
Exactly.
We're not the first year in. I'm not gonna have for nothing, you know. I'm just telling my opinion. The first
Straight
year
up.
in.
Straight up.
That comes with me really liking you and me feeling to treat you.
Okay.
It might not be a year, it might be more, it might be less, but it just depends on how much I like you. That's I'll say. My man
reach the level
now where I can feel like, alright, I'm gonna see the benefits of you as my man. So that is not something where that half and half something that just come. You know, just or me paying me not believe in the half and half, but me just I said me paying the bill in full. That not just come. I don't know your birthday and we just start talking.
So we said it's not an impossible situation. But it's not something that one occur often. Two I got come through in a simple plight. It includes me trusting you, realizing the worth in doing this.
Indeed.
So no belly cramping and much more than that before we can be like half and half is a good situation. So maybe my
merchandise coming out soon. Look out for them.
We belly cramping teas. Enlarge me.
You guys can own a podcast.
You're so in forfeit.
Deal with that.
So as I was saying, maybe my opinion is not as set in stone as you feel like it is. There are so many things that constitute
there are factors.
It sways from left to right from the time. As Renee said, it could be a year. In my case, it could be 10 years. When we know after 10 years,
I will have more opposite to Chavez next week. Suppose you are on the outside looking in. And you see a Kim Kardashian type girl where you start a certain lifestyle.
Yeah.
I take on a man who should have to compromise for. Right? I'm guessing you're saying this is overtime because she's seen potential. So eventually you're supposed to fulfill that potential and equate the power balance, right?
Yep.
Suppose he never does. You wouldn't treat that girl as a menke?
Not necessarily.
Why not?
If you see a girl that basically a minor man,
We are believers.
you wouldn't say nothing.
A religion?
Give me a
in my drive the car where her father buy fear.
Faith.
Them girl confused me.
Them
Them girl
move in,
confused
she moving her man to the house where her father the
Rightfully
upstairs.
opposed to Chavez. Make Chavez
Question, viewers.
Alright.
Ask the question.
Chavez against frustrated.
Can I answer one question now?
Viewers.
Yeah, would you treat that girl as a
Hold on. She took up this guy
Yeah.
clearly because him show something like he's willing to.
Yeah.
Right. So she's giving him
Or
a
he
chance.
lays down pipe.
But every man with potential fulfill that potential. That may I try to get.
Alright,
Will
so
you free
fine.
her
I'm
as
not
a
going to pray as a menke. You know why I'm not
Why?
going to do that? She saw that he's trying at first, but maybe he got complacent. So clearly she see that and get rid of him, right?
Yeah.
Then fine, why am I going to
She
pray?
never said she get rid of
She
him, no.
keep him. She
She
still the
keep
one.
him.
The
She
one
still
girl
with
will keep him. Is she a
At no point in
menke?
fulfilling
Menke,
potential
well,
and power balance.
She's a menke. Can I shake your hand,
You know
please?
what? But
We agree on
if the man a
something.
cramp up the stomach real good still, you know.
No.
Hear this.
If the man a cramp because she don't want Lego or the Johnny in them.
No, but alright then.
for that.
Fun and joke aside, that it goes back, but it goes back kind of to what I said the last time. My longest relationship was 4 years, and the
That is
girl
it,
after benefited from when me put in the 4 years. So I said, nah, do that
No, but I
again.
keep on saying that is a you problem.
Huh?
It's not.
No, but I'm saying, and that's why I stand there.
So you feel, I was just gonna say, so you feel like Renee is the only person ever experienced. The point is, she's not now willing to put in back that and build up a man for somebody else to come take
What
your role.
exactly?
And I can only
What
go
exactly
off
did
my
you build?
experience.
I'm gonna ask.
It's a link down below.
How exactly did you bill him?
Jesus Christ, she said this in the last podcast.
No, she definitely
Yeah, she did. She definitely did.
She definitely did.
What you say, Michi?
How exactly did you bill him? How exactly did she bill him?
I just feel like that's just a part of life.
Fucking gremlin, you know? The man will not allow any awesome to take place, you know?
You say that's a part of life?
Yeah, dog.
That's a natural occurrence of how things should take place?
Not sure it happens.
You're there with somebody.
This
is why I'm going forward.
But each relationship that you go into after, shouldn't it be
a learning experience?
So why you vexed with the brother?
Huh? I'm not vexed with him. Me and talk down to 1 week.
She learned.
She answer my question.
No,
How did you build him?
I have a question.
There are many ways a woman can build a man. There's emotional. There's emotional. First of all, certain things and experiences he would not have been able to do without me. There's emotional building. I also was willing to come down. For example, your business, you had a specific business, right? I don't want to put it. And I was willing to come in your business, help, do whatever I can do. I was there for you. If you say you're busy, me willing to sacrifice time that I should be allotted so you can get the benefit. There were birthdays missed. There were things and experiences missed. And there were so many things that I put in. There was family relationships that I contributed to aiding with. There's a lot of things that goes on into a 4-year relationship.
No, I just want to ask, what make you feel like the new girl now do all of that too?
No, I'm not.
You're not saying she's not?
No, I'm not saying no. That situation. I'm just saying the fact that I built you up. I wouldn't even say. I don't even want to say I built you because he's always been a smart, successful person. But what I put in, right? I didn't get the benefits for. So I'm not
regardless of her.
I'm not doing the same work.
Let me ask you a question. The female that you went, the little altercation with. Is that his new girlfriend?
No.
Okay.
Me tell you something, I never see she again. She come in like a ghost. Sometimes wonder if you.
I have a question.
Okay.
God no, I've never been seen that girl again.
Renee's long-standing relationship. Bear in mind, I don't know this fella, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna ask a general question.
Sure.
Alright.
Alright.
I classify myself as a trying you because it's me I say. I do it.
Yeah, try. Yeah.
Was that fellow that you took up? Was he, you know,
of the same
affluent in terms of having his parents backing with money and in a good place?
Yes, he did. Yes, he had the support of his parents, but he was one of those people, and he still is one of those people who will branch out on his own and want it on his own. In speaking to him, yes, he had. Me not say never have a start, but I want him do it the start. You get me?
I just don't feel that's a good enough reason, though, Renee.
To what? To have my opinion?
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Why? You know how I would feel if I go through the situation that Renee went through before, right? And I enter a new relationship with similar standings in it, same age, same level of ambition, and the same thing happened to me again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Why would I put myself back in that situation with the possibility that that might happen again? I'm gonna take a go. Actually,
I have some points to make as well after Chavez.
The two-part question, Bino. Don't you think that at a point in the relationship you saw that your efforts were futile? Like it was
towards the end.
Yeah, like saying like you're trying to guide this fellow, but clearly maybe he's immature. He doesn't want your guidance. Don't you think that
he wasn't an idiot? He just couldn't love me right. That was just the thing. He wasn't an idiot. He wasn't a what? He just couldn't love me right.
Okay, he couldn't love you. Okay, he couldn't love you right, but you were still hung up on the point that you want this to work.
Yeah.
You are trying so hard for this to work, and it did not. No, you're bitter against all young males.
That's the point.
That country. That me I'm trying to get.
That is
you know from when me I'm trying to say that.
You're upset
because
you
that
were
not
the one.
She wasn't the one. She tried to be the one, and she was not the one, viewers.
Yes.
And now she's bitter against all young males and males her age.
Absolutely.
And what about it? And what about it?
I really like it. And she about
belong to me.
me.
Have a seat.
Yeah?
Hello, have
I'm
a seat.
gonna do what
Renee,
with it, what I
Renee
think, what about
Monty.
it?
Leave
What
her
about
alone. Leave her
it?
alone. She's defending me.
She
What about
is
it?
not her mouthpiece.
What
Renee,
about
you use
it?
your mouth. Have a
What
seat.
about it?
Let's move
No,
it.
first of all, I am bitter.
You're definitely bitter.
I'm not bitter.
Everybody should say you're bitter.
No. I'm not bitter about the situation.
You're
I'm
definitely bitter. Which is why you keep mentioning the situation because you're angry about it.
Me only I keep mentioning the situation because it's my last relationship, so that I have to give reference
I don't believe
all
that.
the other situations. You want to tell me you're in a my love life?
I will definitely telling you that
You
you're
don't
bitter
have to
about
get
it.
agitated because
Exactly, you don't have to be riled up.
But he's
guys.
agitating.
Relax.
That's
Work,
just the
start,
fact.
my friend.
Anyway.
Job.
Ready, we are still my friend.
Oh, that is what the point that you were trying to get to?
Yes, I'm
Alright, great. No, I don't think I'm bitter. I really personally don't believe I'm a bitter person. I think me take it for what it is, learn my lesson, and I give you my experience from my lesson.
Why we can't
in my
use
regular
it like
everyday
that?
but in my regular everyday life, this is not a conversation that me and Brittany have. Like this is not we're on a podcast, we're on a medium talking about relationships and emotional attachments.
bring up your past
and that's
relationship.
all I can refer
No, you're
back to.
bitter. Well,
And
damn.
me talking about a high school relationship. Hold on.
I don't think that's what he's saying. No.
Me talking about a high school relationship or whatever wouldn't make no sense here. I have to talk about what made sense. I have to talk about something.
So it's not a situation. Bringing it back, it's not a situation where she's hung up on that situation and she's bitter based on that situation.
But
she's just making reference to a situation that brought her to this conclusion.
And it goes back to what we
That's
said
exactly what he's
originally.
saying.
No, it goes back to what we said originally, where you're
No, but
taking
he's-
everything we're saying literally. You're taking everything we're saying too literally.
I know that. That's why you clear it up.
We're not supposed to.
No?
We're clearing
Not
it.
supposed
What
to
we're
take-
clearing
Oh,
up
you
is
guys
that.
don't
how it could be
Oh,
perceived
must
as.
take.
No,
I just wanted to explain.
Almost take it.
Chavez,
That's all
you're gonna take it as we experienced something, and from that experience, it did not work out. In this case, we now don't want that to occur again.
So that means-
So now we
exactly what
are taking
Chavez
this
just
step, but
said.
that does not equal bitter.
It does. She's bitter against young boys because a young boy take her for an idiot.
I know she don't want it.
I know she don't want to
Happen
young
again.
boys
It
and
But
may
they
happen
literally
again.
telling us so
Just
many other
because she
situations.
is not
Hold
the
on,
one.
alright, Xavier.
Just because
Xavier,
she's
don't
not the one.
Xavier, 2 weeks ago, we were on
here
the
we
road.
go.
2 weeks ago,
Here are we.
Carnival weekend, we were on the road. This idiot, me and that idiot here,
Let's say
I
redact
said
the
I
name.
went.
Yo.
Redact the names.
Yo.
Redact
Yo.
No,
2 weeks
the names after
No,
for this one.
first of all, necklace.
I mean, I know we are.
Anyways, cause you ain't got no neck. Yeah,
Period.
him. Anyways, I was on the road Carnival Day. I was on the road Carnival Day, and I saw him at Big Wall. So we said, alright, we'll go paralical.
Who you saw at Big Wall?
You idiot, you know me. I saw. Sure, you don't know
First
your
of all,
ugly
I will
face.
not be spoken to
Anyways.
in that derogatory manner. Alright? I know what I want and I fucking require what I want. Alright? I'm my requirements.
Are you teaching now?
I have my requirements and you're going to meet them.
Alright, go big or slip walk. Go bad bitch. I literally went to Big Wall partying and I said, alright then, him little gym back friend them did it. I'm gonna say, alright then, but now I go on nowhere. But that anyway, them come behind me. Yeah, gym back them.
Yo, it's Jingba.
Gym back.
Jingba.
Chavez was there.
Jing back.
No, Jingba, my friend.
These are my jingbat friends.
Anyways.
They are good Jingba thing. One little Jingba style are clearly she call him on Jingba and that's fine. One little
Alright
Jingba.
then.
You see, basically, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
One person
Chavez,
did
You
something
get your
and
time.
it makes
You
him
get
know.
your
I
time.
know, like when people cut him, you
All
know.
of that, man, my friend.
Set fear to the continuing.
Go on, Renee. Tell the story. Tell the story.
Anyways, I was out and I said, alright, I'm going to party with Xavier a little. Me and Xavier don't really party, I won't go up on the road because I usually can't take Xavier for them. If me and Xavier party, we usually go out of town or me party with Xavier one away and say whatever. Because me, to be, yeah,
No, man,
right?
I'm calling you, man.
Anyways, so I'm dancing and whatever, and then him friend them, I was being very cool. I don't usually dance with people when I go, but because me say in friend them, I say my iPad, I say alright, I go dance with them, it don't matter. So anybody, so I said alright then, I'm gonna do whatever. I'm leaving the venue, right? And then this I don't recall him saying meeting before. I don't recall meeting him before. I don't know anything about him. He's gonna say to me, my girl, me da fuck ya. First of all,
Just like that.
and I was just like, what? I was just like, first of all, That's all. That is predatory behavior. That is
He was
very.
a podcast for some
No, and then he's
Oh,
going
yeah,
to.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
after that, I went another occasion where I
It's
saw
fine.
Xavier, and Brittany was with me, and he's going to me never. I said night to everybody, me ignore whatever. Him come present himself because he clearly didn't want an altercation, and I'd come talk about. I use a podcast for justify him reasoning, but how me did say me one man were aggressive.
Straightforward.
Me I say,
Shameless
and straightforward.
So that's why I'm doing that.
So that's why I'm doing that. Me I say.
This is where we go full circle back to the
So
immaturity
I can I get to talk now?
possessed by men their
Your
age
age.
from what we have been experiencing.
Alright.
So that's where that's an experience that we've been in with somebody that we're
hold
not
on,
even in a
and it
relationship
goes back,
with.
and I use it to tie into what I'm saying, where I'm
But
saying
you can't
I am
use
not
what-
hold on, I use it to tie
That's
into
so
what
good
I'm
point.
saying,
Deeper.
where I'm not bitter. I am just using my experiences with each person I interact with as a point
And
of
draw
reference.
one conclusion.
I'm sorry. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me once, I'm shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Period.
That don't make no sense. I have to use what I'm given. If you guys keep give me something negative, something negative.
Well,
there's
me slap my eye
first of
and
all,
go
there's
back.
another instance. One of the friends them will live a foreign. when
Wait,
they're
first
in
of
the
all,
age
there's
group.
3 sides
Hold
to every
on.
story,
No.
and I was there in that, so I can give a
Hold
recollection
on,
of
like
events
that.
as well. right?
Hold it over it.
I can give a recollection of events as well.
Recall it.
So, alright, so we did the end of the party. Me and my dogs were there. You know, my gentleman friend.
Your
Jing
jingbats.
My gentleman friend, sorry.
Yo, man, I appreciate
So
that.
we did it, and we are easy. She said, Daddy, I'm
But
come
don't
over
tell
and
us that
say,
you're
Daddy.
not a broke man and
you
not
see
a
me?
jingbat.
You
When
know
you're
that
in
This
though.
situation, the person's name is Daddy.
So one of my friends
I don't know him, so.
touched her on her shoulder and said, I would like to have sexual relations
No,
with you.
that's not
Right?
what he said. What did he say?
No.
No, but
What was his exact words? Give me an exact word. Since
You.
when you love the literal, when you don't want
you're
to.
so attractive, me that fuck you up. That's exactly what he said, right? He said, you're so attractive, me that fuck you up. That's what he said.
Me never hear no attractive. You wicked.
Right?
Either way.
Yeah, either way.
So,
yeah,
okay, and I understand Renee's point where she said that's disrespectful or, you get me?
Predatory.
I understand that.
But
As a female, they can just, you know, just be attacked or whatever. Or,
but
but you know, and just hear me out now.
Hot take.
Alright, hear me out. I felt her reaction was a bit
much.
much.
Oh.
It was a bit extraordinary. It was a bit over the top. That's what I
No,
felt.
we've under that
Because
Hey, man, I thought
in
party, I'm
person,
open and see.
in person, you know, like on spot, Renee was cussing and shouting and all these things, and I said, boy, I mean, don't you, you know me? Renee, man, Cliff, Meadowbrook, and all of
Body
these
bitch,
things, and
yeah,
I'm saying,
bitch,
yo,
yeah.
alright, Renee, your cuss come, I could go home. Yes, so after cussing 500 million times at the party, she go up on IG and make story.
I say this then?
About 5 blows and skirt. You know, the skip take about 5 of them go across the blows and skirt and cuss about the story. You see me? And a classy man. You see me? Like she don't know him. If you're claiming that you don't know him, but then you're putting things attached to him. Like if you don't know him, you don't know him. Don't jump the fence and then come back over and then jump the fence again. You see me? So my thing is just that she was just a bit much, right? So and when she saw the guy again at a party or a link up or whatever, he didn't want to start any problems or anything. I was the one that said, Renee, you remember Delano? Delano, you remember Renee?
Advocate.
And then I said, hey guys, there was a misunderstanding. Delano, you were like this, but Renee, you were a bit up and over the top. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying she don't have all right to
Alright, let me
say
just
her whatever I know.
hold
but
on there.
Take it too far.
No,
Biggs.
let me tell you something about situations like that.
Yeah.
You cannot do something to me and tell me how to react. My reaction is my reaction. You cannot gauge my reaction. If you come to me now and thump me in my mouth, right? And me decide to go shoot you up. I might not right, but that is my reaction. You cannot tell me how to gauge my reaction to a situation after doing something to
No, I
me.
definitely
Hold
can't
on,
tell you how to do
hold
that.
on, hold
But I'm
on,
just saying
hold
my
on. No,
opinion
Xavier,
was
can
a
I
bit
speak?
much. That's
Xavier,
all.
can I speak?
You-
Xavier, can I speak?
You're-
Xavier, can I speak?
If you allow me to answer you, yes, you
Okay,
can speak.
so stop talking. My point is, you cannot tell me how to react to a situation. First of all, you don't know if that's an emotional trigger for me. You don't know what women go through. You don't know if somebody said that to me and try to rape me. I'm not saying that happened, but you don't know what is an emotional trigger for people. You can't go trouble people and then expect them to react. First of all, he made me feel uncomfortable. Me not like when man make me feel uncomfortable. So me decide to react or me know how to react. Right?
Yeah.
And then fine, right? And I wanted, you said I react, you said I behave extra, whatever. All me I said is, I literally said to him, I said, who the fuck you talking to, whatever, before I even got
No, I'm
a
not
chance.
talking about at the party.
No, hold on, right? Even in my Insta story, what I share to my social media, I share my experiences to my social media. You cannot give me an experience and don't give me the right to talk about it. That's my experience. You add yourself in my story. I was kindly leaving. I wasn't saying anything to nobody. I was minding my business. You added yourself into my story and gave me something to talk about. Then you're going to want to tell me how to react.
No. When you're going trouble when I trouble you.
No.
No,
So is it
okay,
also
I understand that. That's fine.
Oh.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
No, you want me to react how you wanted me to react.
I definitely don't business how you react. How you react is your, as you said, it's you.
Yeah, but you just said it was extra.
Literally saying it's my opinion. My opinion is that you were extra. That's my opinion.
I feel like everybody masks everything that everybody
behind
having an opinion.
My opinion
like
is that
as soon as you label something an opinion, then it's all bets are off. Like you can't have a problem with it because it's an opinion, so you can't have a problem with it. It's my opinion, I'm entitled to it. Your opinion is fuckery. Because you cannot tell somebody how to digest a situation and then react the way that they want to react. Because I never trouble you. You come and trouble me. No, that's fucking.
What you saying, Chavez?
That's fuckery. That's
lovely.
fuckery.
Chavez, you said the other point.
Definitely.
What you say, Chavez?
It was a bit too much. That's all I'm saying.
Shut up.
It was a bit too much. You react at the party, you never have to react on Instagram. Go ahead.
You don't have to react now.
I'm off the
You don't have to react now. Chavez.
Yo, I'm not. Anyways, I totally understand what Renee is saying.
Yeah.
And what Brittany is saying. I 100% agree that it was wrong. That's not something you say to someone. It is too much. I mean, you can't just go to somebody and say something derogatory like that. I mean, if you could have said, oh, babe, you know, say sexy.
I agree.
I mean, I think that's a little bit too much, but I would think that's fine. But if you're going to do that, she has either two ways of reacting. Getting loud and disrespectful or just ignoring him. She chose her way of getting loud. Fine. Exactly. That's what she chose, right? But I think it was said and done there. But then, I mean, it may have played on your mind after and caused emotional stress or whatever. And it took to social media. I think you never had to go that far and actually broadcast it because you actually addressed it already. If you never address it,
yes, that's my point.
If you never address it at the party, you go, man, you know, say, yo, you know, say that boy I really get to it. And you say, you know what, I have to say something on my social media. Then I would agree and say that's fine.
Right? First of all, I talk about, anybody who follows me know that I just talk about issues. I'm on issues. Okay, yeah, I'm a chat enough, you can say what you want to. But I am an issues-based person. And I experienced something as a female and I'm really rating what I experienced. The other day I was at church and I experienced something and I shared it. If I was not the type of person to share things, if Brittany do that now, that's out of Brittany's character. That's Brittany. If me see Brittany do that, me just say, what? Once in a while Brittany shares something that she's passionate about. I share my experiences. That's part of who I am. You deny that? You see a lot of my experiences. You guys can't deny that here. That is me. Yeah, and sometimes they're entertaining to you. Why it's not entertaining to you or why you think I took it far is because it's your friend.
And
so hold on. Or it's closely directed to you. So there's a little level of bias because it's not like I told the story, I didn't call him name, I didn't whatever. All I said is I say him sound like a fucking waste man because he was just like, I wanna fuck you, so I'm say him sound like a waste man, because him sound uptown and fool, like you never know you never sound like a, you know, like you expect that from a youth school.
You know, so unbelievable.
No, it never, like if it was a Garrison youth, no offense to Garrison youth or whatever, but if it was like a youth who just uneducated and nonsense, me I say it never sound like somebody with uneducated and nonsense. If he just want to say something, him just did want to say something. Him just did want to say something. I mean I say clearly him their own Xavier Chavez, him have some level of sense.
You want me to tell you the truth? Let me tell you the truth what happened.
Yeah.
At the party, he whispered in my ears.
Never tell no truth.
No, I told the truth a while ago, but she don't know the
Here's
reason
some
he
more
said it to her. He said to her earlier in the party. She never hear. So him come back to me and say, yo, I better say it to her now.
You see how that's predatory?
I'm gonna say, yo, you
You
can't.
try one time already, you know.
I say, yo, you can't.
Predatory, it reach a point where it's almost predatory.
say, yo,
Because
you can't do
you
that.
said
You do
it
it.
once and
do
it
it.
went on her, but because you really want to stick it to that person, make sure say them know so you pass the remark, they pan them. You went again and say it twice.
I don't mind
that's
it.
easy, why?
That's so immature. That's so
Definitely
immature
not.
because the thing
That's
is,
not the
so
reason
it's
why.
not going to get
That's
help.
definitely the
Alright,
reason.
then
Usually
you
boosting
see,
the
you're
thing.
not even going to get closer to your goal of fucking me. So it literally no
You
make
go
no sense.
further.
You see it?
We go further away. Immaturity.
It's very immature.
Immaturity.
So that's the
Some females like that. Just to put it out there.
Me no know them.
No,
Where they at though?
trust me.
Me no know them.
Trust
We
me.
can't
Some
we can't
female-
talk about
listen,
them.
Where they at?
So hold on,
We can't reason with them because I don't know those females.
Some females, I'm not saying it's right.
It's
But
not.
Some
It's-
females, I'm saying he was wrong. And what you were saying about the reason why I might be a bit sympathetic about you going on social media and saying whatever because he's my friend, I 100% disagree with what he did. I would
Same.
never do something like that. I would
Same.
not want somebody to say that to my daughter. if
Same.
we go to a party. Like, me, I want to punch you in the
And
face,
you don't
right?
think you said that's
Wanna
his
get
business
some
to
more,
do
I want
whatever she wants to with the experience.
Exactly.
because
I'm saying it's
her
fine that she went on
experience.
social media. I'm not saying
No,
it's
you're not
wrong.
No,
saying
you
that
never
it's
said that
fine.
before.
You're
Hold on, Brittany,
your
hold on.
experience.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
When I share my other stories, and me and you talking to them all the time, right?
That's cool. I tell the people.
Go on, now. Go
The
on.
last podcast don't tell you say about a chance, so you don't have to worry.
Shout out for go deep when
I
you're
was-
gonna know.
I was
When you're-
warned that something like that would have happened. Yeah.
When you're gonna share going on.
What you
I
say,
like
no?
that.
What you say?
Alright, put a joke aside, right?
It was a joke, you hear?
Right? Me and Chavez talk. You reply to my stories and we laugh and we talk about topics all the time.
Get response.
Wait, hold on now. Why? So if I did talk about, I think you reacted to the church one as well, right? So suppose that was Eljo
Grandmother.
Eljo granny or whatever, and what you and then after now you find out says Eljo. You reacted to the story. You know how I stay. You know say I speak my opinions. So the fact say you know how I stay and I speak on my Instagram stories or I let things be known or I express my views. It was never a problem me expressing my views even after the situation happened. Because it wasn't
You weren't
somebody
close to it.
it wasn't somebody close to home or you didn't experience it. It doesn't make I didn't step out of character here, you know. I didn't behave differently from how I normally behave.
For the topic to be, you shouldn't have done
I
that.
I get what
But
you're
all
saying.
of the other time when we take my experiences, there was no problem.
Yeah,
right.
man, I understand.
Yeah.
Alright,
You made a
cool.
point and I understand. You see how
Thank
things
you.
work? You explain it to me and I understand.
For the first time in the entire podcast.
I'm rational here. That's what
Okay, man,
started
no.
this.
Yo, Renee bring up the point that immaturity, and I remember you saying you had something to speak on that.
Alright.
So what was your point on
Okay.
immaturity?
Before I get into it, you said something about what he said or him saying it at our age group being
Yes.
immature. I'm quite sure older men certain age said them make a thing that to females like yo babes you something like fuck you and when she reacts certain way yo biggie that girl blah 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 we know that happens in Jamaica, right? So it's not a case where it's only people your age or younger say things like
That's
that.
not what they said.
I know I'm moving on, sir. That's what she said. The young people.
No, that's not
immature.
exactly what she said.
Talk Michi.
What she was saying was that the facts of the brother run me to the boss and say, yo, bet some tell like that.
No, she.
That is where the mass immaturity. Remember say at
Because
that
I
point.
never started by saying he was immature. It's when Xavier let out that point. That's when I said
happened a
Xavier.
while ago.
Continue.
Her minimum is 33 years old.
Yes.
And for Bree, and I quote, no number cause me no partial, I coulda 100. Minimum 40, fine. And my question here is, don't you think that the men at that age are somewhat immature in the sense that they cannot handle a female their age or in their age bracket, but they look to somewhat
That's what I'm talking if the girl can trick and just get what
they prey on younger females that they, I'm not saying this is for you guys, you know. that they may can manipulate and brainwash with their financial stability. I'm asking your take on this. That's all I'm asking. Don't you think they're a bit immature because they don't look for females their age group? They look directly at younger females, especially like 10, 15 years younger. Yeah, don't you think
what the thing name? Choker? What name? None of that. None of that.
Sisoka!
None of that.
Not choker.
First of all, sorry. Let me go first. Earlier in the podcast, I said, you think it's an easy thing for you just say, oh, may I go boops out that young girl, or may I go boops out that big man or whatever. It's not a thing where you can just say, oh, I'm gonna go after him for money or for whatever, right? And it's the same thing. It's not an easy thing for a big man to just come to a young girl and sell her a dream, especially now in this day and age where you're gonna say, oh, I'm gonna give you the word, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You can't sell a dream because in the Instagram internet era, that not gonna happen. First of all, and then the question comes about, what is the difference between a girl, a young girl who is 23 or a girl who is 35? That difference comes with experiences. Suppose Brittany's been a business owner since sixth form, so she probably already a little bit advanced in her thinking or whatever. Her what she goes through, what she reads, what she chooses to take into herself spiritually
Might not be a typical 22-year-old.
And it is not. Me can tell you, it is not. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, right? You have those situations though. You have those situations where men prey on young girls who are stupid or try to take advantage of them. You have those situations. When I say no, I don't think that's our reality.
Don't you think they're immature for doing that?
And that they're immature.
I definitely think that's a possibility where a man would take advantage of a younger girl. Not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily speak to their immaturity. It also could speak to their lack of interest in actually getting to know somebody, so they take somebody who is easier to break. Not necessarily means that
don't have much requirements.
And that must mean to them must mean to them immature.
So what you are saying on this podcast right now is that young girls have nothing about them and they must easy forget. That's what you're saying?
No, we are using
Brittany, is that what you're saying? Because that's what you just said.
You're saying that it's a possibility.
Yes.
Which leads to my next question. Clearly guys speak to older men. Do you think these men see you as their equal in this relationship? Or they think they're superior because
they feel they can manipulate the girl.
Not necessarily manipulate, but they carry more to the table, such as your knowledge, financial stability, maturity. So don't you think they within themselves think they're superior in this relationship?
But then the question should be asked, do I want somebody who's superior? I do.
Also, you have men that are fully aware that they bring more to the table, but is it projected onto you for you to feel inferior to that man? That's also the question, because in all truth and in fact, the man, they have way more for offer the relationship than me, but him make me feel like say me less than because me not have as much as him, because he understands that him have a 20-year gap between me and him, and he had 20 years to cultivate these experiences.
And then he can also rate me, and then he can also respect the fact. He can also respect the fact that at this age I am so mature, I'm so I can understand certain things. He can take me in any setting. So then it also speaks to that as well.
Okay. I know for a fact I have friends that were business owners from sixth form also, doing their own thing and everything. I mean, I can speak for Xavier with keeping parties and everything. Yes, keeping a successful part and everything, making his dough and everything. You're suggesting that it's a one-off situation, whereas you start your business early and you're learning and maturing early. So don't you think a guy that has been doing that from then is mature and is capable of your time?
It depends on what his experience through that level of entrepreneurship has been up until that point.
And him being successful and all, and approaches.
It also needs to be said, how do you define success? Because
he's building his thing, he's successful
definition
so far.
of success might not be
enough for her.
Indeed. So okay. So, as I said, viewers, listen to me. Listen to me. Anyway, so yes. Are you sick because you basically said in the last episode you don't want to build? you're not willing to settle, you don't want to build anything. So if he meets your standard of being successful, you're still not willing to build. You have your business, you can learn from his experiences, his bad decisions, his good decisions.
But he's still learning, right?
Everybody's still learning.
Are we at the same level?
Everybody's still learning.
Are we at the same level?
It's you to judge. That's why I'm asking you.
Present the scenario to me. Are we at
his
the
business is
same
successful.
level?
Yes, same level.
And no, because I don't have anything to learn from you because we're at the same level.
If he's leveled up, she'll consider
Hold
it.
on.
We can learn
You're
together.
at the same level. Are you learning right now? Hold on. We listen to me now.
Correct.
Are you learning right now?
Yes, of course.
And he's learning also.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
So don't you think that you guys are progressing together?
I require established experiences for me to then garner from established experiences, not the process. Because I'm currently going through the process. I can garner the knowledge from my experience. What is your purpose?
Do you have established experiences?
I am establishing.
No, okay.
Yeah.
You've had experiences before.
Yes.
You've learned from them.
Yes. Or learning from them.
So you've never learned from a few of them before.
Or learning.
I just want a yes or a no. A yes or a no. Have you learned from some of your experiences?
Yes.
And he has too.
Yes.
Suppose he's been through experiences that you're currently going through, and he can offer a certain amount of advice. That's not enough for you, or you just want someone.
On the same level then.
No, she has experienced things he hasn't as yet, and he has experienced things that she hasn't.
All right, hold on. Let me just. No, I get what.
I get what you're
hold
saying.
on, I get what you're saying, but right. It may never be a situation where the two of them have the exact opposite experiences, so both of them can just say, all right, then you take this, you take this, you take this. That's never going to be the situation. Indeed. What she wants is somebody who can she can literally say, all right, then I'm going to take this from you. She has the right to choose, and she has the right to be selfish with what she wants. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If it's a young guy, if it's a young guy above her level in terms of everything, so him is a genius in whatever, he's established whatever, I'm having things together, I'm at the level of somebody who
5 years then business are going good.
If he's at the level of somebody who is in them 30s, 40s, right? Or where you should be at that level, he would get through with her because of where his experience has took him, right? So it all depends on what you require.
So based on the scenario I posed to you, you're not willing to give that guy some time?
No.
Okay. That's your answer. Renee, you're also an avid business owner. You know, gift basket, everything.
People can hear it, yeah.
Right?
The gift basket, the everything, gifts. Link Renee, she can hook you up. She has been established from Meadowbrook days. Guys, been to her and everything work out, right? Yes, your business booming. Yes, yours booming. Your face well did. Everything nice. As I'm saying now,
she's better than me, but continue.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's learning. You said she teach you with the makeup thing or whatever.
Yeah.
But as I say now, Renee, if I propose the same thing to you now, whereas this guy is the same level, indeed. So it's both a no from you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. That's it from me.
As strong as fuck. No.
I have a couple questions. I have one question for you though.
Anything.
Indeed.
I have one too.
Yeah. You have all these opinions as it relates to young. You have all these opinions as it relates to older versus younger and whatever. The girls that you interact with, right? Are they younger than you, or are they your age? And what is your longest standing relationship? I probably have a couple questions. What's your longest standing relationship and how have you handled that? And is it a thing where you feel like persons who you leave after are better off, or do you think then that there's a benefit to being with, do you think that there's a benefit at this point in time to being with you? Do you not think that you're gonna be a different person the next couple of years than who you are now? Do you think that if a girl comes in, sorry, do you think that? You get what I'm saying? Or
indeed.
Yeah, it's one question, one big umbrella question.
I haven't had that much relationships coming past, but one in particular, as you said, was with a younger person. And as you said, you were trying to build them, building them. I'm not, I don't know, not 10 years old, is it me?
Mine, you know,
2 years younger than me.
none of that. It's all we'll learn.
You learn the word.
So yes, listen to me now, please. Viewers, this is not listen. But anyways, yes, I was trying to guide her in a sense. I was telling the females earlier, trying to guide her, it wasn't working. I ended up getting hurt. But I've learned from the situation, but I'm not bitter towards younger females, but I don't look to younger females now.
You don't?
No, because clearly...
Because they use the experience that they got from being with a younger female
not
to determine
necessarily.
whether, but that's what it's
No, at my age now...
No.
Yeah, but get that feeling.
That's why when you ask the question, them home ask them. Because you're literally
I'm
all your
speaking to her
points.
about females her age. I speak to females my age now. That's what I'm saying.
No, you
now.
just say talk to somebody younger. You
Younger.
just wouldn't go back with her. What she said?
Yeah, that's I just
brother,
repeated what
that's
they
not what
said.
he
It's the
said.
same concept.
Just listen
That's
to me,
definitely
brother.
He
That's not
said,
what
he said with a
I
younger
said,
girl, he try to build her.
You didn't hear? Are you here?
And he not go back this side. That is just saying.
That's not what he said.
Yo, I'm trying to say I'm not going back to a situation where I had to be the one.
No, he didn't say that.
Just give me a chance, no man. Almighty Christ.
Yo,
No, first of all,
yeah.
him literally say it's not that he won't talk to one again, him just not looking that way. Like him just, he's not going to go to him.
You guys basically said I'm not looking there no matter what. I pose
No,
as if
you just say, we just don't say you prefer not to go that route.
Because of your experience.
Alright, so
But they
the
did
thing
not.
is, Chavez, the thing is, so if one come along that you feel like you can, okay, I never expect for them with a younger girl, you know, but yeah, she cool. You would have take up the younger girl.
cool.
No?
They basically, after everything we've discussed, head and body, you see me? Going somewhere, yes, why not?
Okay.
They said no, don't tell me it's no similar situation. I'm saying that I'm willing to speak to someone my age. They are not, they're projecting elsewhere.
Alright then. But
So-
then your one situation compared to our many trials.
No, it's
Let
not one
us-
situation.
is-
Let me finish.
Okay, continue.
Please. I've had other situations where females are younger than me or whatever, but I'm not bitter towards him. I'm not saying that I would not speak to another younger female because it all depends on the person. It's not that I'm writing off everybody. I'm just saying you have to look into somebody and see their attributes and whatever and what they can bring forth to you. Help if they can help you and whatever. Fine by me.
But
I'm
your
not bitter.
preference is to not talk to a younger female.
It don't really matter to me.
Your preference is to talk to somebody who you not have a
You didn't just say that. You
Yeah,
said your
but yeah,
preference
if she's younger and I don't have to be there, fine by me.
No,
I'll speak to
question
her.
then. Question.
Yes, ask the
And
question.
your preference is to talk to somebody your age. That's your
And
preference.
older.
And older.
Yeah.
Is that your preference?
Fine if you want to take it like that.
Yes or no?
No! Me choose no! Alright, no. You give me an option to choose no. Anything you want, say. But as with me, I say, I don't mind.
Chavez shoot himself.
Make your shot fire. What you say?
Hold on.
Alright, so you say you're not going to younger girls because you don't want to build them. But if you find a younger girl that is of the same kind of has the same characteristics, you assume a girl your age already has her head on her shoulders, though you don't need to like help her emotionally with her business or whatever. If you find those things in a younger girl, you talk to her. Right? I feel like what Brittany and Renee are saying is that because the situation you put to them is you guys are on the same level and he's your same age still. But if you guys found a guy that was your age that was of the same characteristics as an older guy that has all of these established things, you'd still talk to a guy their age, right?
Yes.
Exactly. That's
That's
what
not
they're
what.
saying.
On that note, the debate can go on and on
Forever.
Ever.
Tell me where you know.
We don't have forever.
I tell you know.
I hope, hold on, before you end, I hope that there are things that were clarified based on the first interview. I really hope that you guys took away something, even though there was a lot of chaos and back and forth. I really hope that you guys took and decided. The thing is, what I really was realizing based on the comments that I heard was that you guys weren't really listening per se. So you just took one thing and ran with it. So I hope you really take in and decide to really listen to what we're saying.
Yo, Renee can't give no Grammy speech. Then would have
No.
Music would have started playing for her.
Definitely.
drag her out for that. Anyway, yes, I hope this clarified everyone's position. The Brittany's, Renee's, Chavez. I hope we got everything off their chest. But this has been the reasoning. Goodbye.